God of War's latest installment has brought many changes to the gameplay and story, so here's what we think the game did right. There will be no spoilers during this video, so relax and enjoy. So first we have to talk about the visual quality of the game, since that's what first strikes your eyes when you launch it. There are so many moments in which the graphics shine that it's impossible to select the best ones. At any point in the game, players can look around and find some rather impressive grand scale landscapes or even tiny rock textures. Also, there's that one snow scene towards the middle of the game that left many a player completely stunned. Just look at this. Santa Monica Studios made the game so that everything is played in one shot. What this means is there's no loading screens, no cut to black sequences, and so on. Once the player starts the game, it just rolls on forever. The only time loading screens appear are between the sessions and on player deaths. While it's difficult to talk about this category without spoiling anything, let's just say Santa Monica managed to keep the original vision and representation of gods similar to their previous God of War titles. Norse gods do appear in the game, and Kratos might or might not kill them. This wouldn't be a God of War game without some brutal combat. Spartan Rage is especially awesome to play with, and while it doesn't deal tons of damage, it provides a vital boost to health as Kratos rampages around. Even though it's a deviation from the standard model of the previous games, it still feels so damn good to hack and smack your enemies to death, which brings us to our next point. Instead of the classic Blades of Chaos, Kratos sports an icy axe this time around. He can upgrade it with different items and lighter heavy spell runes, which are very handy in combat. Otherwise, the axe is used as a tool, along with Atreus, to solve many puzzles throughout the game. The weight of the axe is the true hero here, as the controller vibrates with each swing or throw. Truly a hefty weapon fit for a god. The story centers around the relationship between Kratos and his son. Instead of making Atreus an uninteresting AI companion, the team at Santa Monica have given the spotlight to him a few times in the story in order to show his powers and capabilities. Even though he isn't directly controlled by the player, there are commands that Kratos can issue to the boy when something needs shooting. At first, the two have an almost non-existent relationship, but throughout the course of the game, their bond strengthens and the story eventually comes together with it. The main man, the head honcho, the dad of war. His mindless antics from previous games have been replaced with a newer, more strategic, and just overall more chill Kratos. His strength is shown as the secondary centerpiece of the entire story, and later on it feels like he tries to make his son better than himself. However, he tends to scold his son on a constant basis throughout the game for being reckless, but that just goes to show that the apple does not fall far from the tree. So with that, we conclude the main points which made God of War surely one of PlayStation 4's greatest exclusives. The pros of the game heavily outweigh the cons in a ratio of about 10-1. But let us know what you think about this game in the comment section below, and please make sure to head over to AltChar.com for much more content like this. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and this is Sabriel, and see you in the next video.